I'm your host, Belly Nardi, and welcome back to Here's the Dirt. Today we're going to be discussing the dirt on photosynthesis. Now I'm not just talking the generic plants make oxygen type of thing. We're going to be digging all the way down to the roots.
Here we see a tree. Without these bad boys and other plants in the world, we wouldn't be here. Why, you might ask? Good question. If it weren't for plants, there wouldn't be oxygen due to the fact that plants go through photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which plants create their own food, grow, and release oxygen into the air. Without air, we would not be able to survive. Now to you, Mallory.
Thanks, Savannah. Here's a more in-depth definition about photosynthesis. Plants take in carbon dioxide, CO2, and water, H2O. With sunlight, convert everything into glucose, C6H12O6, and oxygen, O2. The full scientific equation for photosynthesis is... Take it away, Bella.
Now that you got the basics of photosynthesis, are you ready for more dirt on this subject? What's chlorophyll? What's the chlorophyll's function? How does it contribute to the photosynthesis process? Stay tuned for all the answers.
Great questions about chlorophyll, Bella. Well, chlorophyll is a pigment, and a pigment is a substance that absorbs and reflects light. In this case, it reflects a green look. Chlorophyll is found inside the chloroplast, which is an organelle that is only found in plant cells. Its function is to convert light energy from the sun and create sugar for the cell.
Inside the chloroplast, there are thylakoids, which are small circular sacs of membrane, which is also where the pigment's found. It is a stack of thylakoids. Lamella is a membrane that connects the granum. Fluid around the lamella and granum, and it's called the stroma. Then to keep it all in place is the inner and outer membrane.
I know what you were wondering. What is a light-dependent reaction? Well, I'm kind of wondering that too. But how is it related to photosynthesis? Mallory and Savannah can answer that.
Light-dependent reactions occur in the thylakoids because they contain the chlorophyll. Sunlight is absorbed by the chlorophyll, and the sunlight energizes electrons that move down the electron transport chain. While electrons move down the chain, energy is released and taken up by ATP molecules. The energized electrons are also taken up by NADP+, which later becomes NADPH. Light-dependent reactions can be summarized by this equation.
Now that we know about light-dependent reactions, let's get on to the electron carriers. Why is sunlight important for electron carriers? What is NADP positive? What is the function of NADPH? All these questions will be answered after this break.
Sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll inside the chloroplast. The light that is absorbed by the chlorophyll is converted into electrons. The light-dependent reaction then breaks down water molecules into separate oxygen molecules and electrons and separate hydrogen ions. Electrons and hydrogen are transported along the chains of reactions. Because of these reactions, NADP+ molecules are reduced to the electrons that were added. The NADPH is formed when hydrogen ions are added to NADP.
Another reaction that occurs during the process of photosynthesis is the Calvin cycle. Now, I'm not talking about the Calvin Klein underwear brand. I'm talking about the cycle that takes place in the stroma of a chloroplast. ATP and NADPH is formed during the light-dependent reaction. It's transformed into carbohydrates. Here's the equation. Thanks for watching.
Where did it?
You should put that in it.
I definitely put